quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To the air, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point was up and good.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff running right. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Williams. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense all over that play. They stop him. He did not get the first down.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the Canes with first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking for some space. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
A pop pass on the jet sweep and tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Williams. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
There's a first and 10 play.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
That play makes it second and 10. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a...
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get it.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on third and a mile. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes a quick grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 50. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Five-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender. He throws the interception.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Back to pass. It's Williams. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Great cut there. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Unleashes the stiff arm. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, let's give the back a lot of credit on this play. I thought he might be brought down for a short gain, but he just kept giving great effort, and he picks up a lot of these yards after contact.
Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
0, Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense now operating in empty. Back to throw. It's Williams. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. See if they can convert the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. To the air, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Joseph. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires this one deep middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's got some room and some blockers here. But he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Robinson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's got it near the end zone.